All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at what's making headlines in the newspapers this morning. We start with the Business Day, and here's their front page. Top story there, Chinese e-tailers must benefit South Africa. Now, a call for a level playing field between local and international players. Chinese e-commerce majors, Shein and Temu, should be forced to set up bases in South Africa through local offices and distribution centers so that the fiscus and economy benefit from their operations. Take a Lot has told the South African Revenue Service this, and Business Day has seen the VAT amendment submissions. So also airlines face challenging peak season. The local airline industry is heading into the peak summer season with flight delays and cancellations, disruptions stemming from national air traffic controllers turning off in-flight navigation tools for upgrading to meet the latest safety standards. The ATNS, that's the Air Traffic Navigation Services, suspended hundreds of navigation tools at several airports in July to comply with the updates and complete related paperwork. Picture there of Tito Mboweni, President Cyril Ramaphosa, delivering the eulogy at the special official funeral of the former Minister of Finance that was held on the weekend. And health budget cuts, critical posts still vacant. Budget cuts imposed by the Treasury left the Health Department unable to fill a quarter of its post in the 2023-2024 financial year. That's the Business Day. The Star, people illegally in South Africa must go, says MEC Maile. He cited rising tensions with locals amid a spate of poisoning cases. That's the Gauteng MEC for Economic Development, Lebogang Maile, urging illegal immigrants to leave South Africa. At the bottom there, Dr. Survey, President Putin meet ahead of summit. Independent Media Executive Chairman Dr. Iqbal Survey and Russian President Vladimir Putin held a high-level meeting on Friday, which included the heads of leading media outlets ahead of the 2024 BRICS summit. And then Diwali Day, closer to becoming a public holiday. South African government said it would consider making Diwali Day a public holiday. In a formal response to the non-profit organization Survival Center in Phoenix, north of Durban, the Department of Home Affairs said the request would be considered. And a picture there, principals, learners, teachers, including university students, attended an interdenominational prayer service led by Apostle Eden Constance for the class of 2024 matric learners at El Dorado Park last night. Moving on, the Citizen is next. NHI causes rift in GNU. Now, though partners in the Government of National Unity, there remains divisions and political differences between the ANC and the DA. The biggest bone of contention they butt heads about is the national health insurance, and differences seen as a divide between the haves and the have-nots. A picture there of the cricket last night. We are tired, and that's a picture there as we lost last night to New Zealand. Also, we see the exec who hates suits, and a few other stories also there, including that win for Kaizer Chiefs over the weekend. And then, of course, we have the Sowetan. And the Sowetan, the ex-mayor of fraud charges, the Gwamanda headache. And this one, of course, we're also carrying in the news. And also good luck to the class of 2024 and Tswane extortionist criminal past. Some of the stories that they deal with in Soweto this morning. Right, also not forgetting the SABC's very own platforms, starting with the website www.sabcnews.com. There you can see big story, big focus for us today, of course, on the class of 2024, and also the weather patterns, some warnings issued, and Joel will tell us more about that. And this, of course, could have an impact potentially on some areas of the country where learners will be sitting for their national senior certificate exams. And then, of course, lots of sports news over the weekend, all covered there, as well as the focus on business and what's been happening in the tuck shop sector, among other things. So that's www.sabcnews.com. And of course, not forgetting our app, the SABC Plus app. And there you have it. It's got all your radio stations, television stations. There's a sports channel and so much more. Some some dramas produced here by the SABC. And of course, it keeps you up to speed on the go at the touch of a button there on your phone. So that's the SABC Plus app, and we are going to leave that there.